nothing about that.
Well, Mr. Conklin, the only people who could have corroborated your story don't seem to exist. But you exist, right here in front of us.
And I'm telling you the truth. Enteron is a very respectable company with an impeccable reputation. It's no scam. I just had a working dinner with Roger Barrett, the vice president of East Coast Operations.
Where?
Just with Yeti.
Yeah, understood.
Everything okay, sir?
Send everybody home for the rest of the day. Boss wasn't happy about the seizure. So much so he was coming to town to talk with me alone.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, he's not one to disappoint.
Let me help, sir.
No, you can't help us. You can't help. He's coming into town for a leadership change. And I really don't know what that means.
Jaspinair? I have been trying to get a reservation there forever. Did you go in the kitchen? How did it look? How did it smell?
Herbie.
Conklin's working dinner was too long ago for there to be any surveillance footage. But the restaurant's general manager was able to access the transaction records for the night. The executive, Roger Barrett, used a corporate credit card, but not from Enteron. It was from a place called Northmire Incorporated.
Is this Northmire even real?
I don't know, but the card has a billing address here in D.C.
You and Agent Russell get there. I'll secure another warrant.
Did you try anything while you were there? Oh my god, you did, didn't you?
Just one delicious fish dumpling.
Must be nice to be in the field.
I checked the perimeter. We're clear. No apparent threats. Tell me what happened last night, Raymond.
Oh, let's not ruin a perfectly nice time with all that.
You told Harold an intruder was at the bathhouse.
Yes, and I handled it.
Who? Why were they here?
You're not going to let this go, are you? Fine. I'll give you 3 guesses. If you don't get it right, we move on. Deal?
Deal. Monaco.
No.
Enzo.
No. That's 2.
Not Monaco. The chef at Gage and Truffaut.
There's no way she could still be mad at me. It was ages ago. I barely remember what I did.
You remember.
In any case, no, not the chef. You're out of guesses.
No, I'm done guessing. If you're not going to tell me what happened last night, then I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. On one condition.
What?
You beat me in a game of bananagrams. FBI, hands where we can see them.
This is Northmire. A warehouse with no public access points and no loading dock. What is this place?
Where is everyone? Why are you the only one here?
This place is a gold mine. From what I can tell, the building was being used as a data center for creating fake American companies. Paperwork on the desk suggests that they were applying for legitimate permits and licenses.
That's what Morgana Logistics does. This must be one of their facilities.
Look at this. Look, all of these are companies. It's going to take us forever to figure out which ones are real and which aren't. When we were debriefed about Morgana, I was thinking maybe a few hundred fake companies, but we are talking thousands, maybe even tens of thousands. Look, birth certificates, vehicle registrations, plane registrations, travel histories, expense reports, all real. Everything you need to make a company. Just add water.
Morgana Logistics may be the biggest criminal enterprise I've ever seen.
Their shipping routes are all throughout the country.
mother thought it'd make me stand out.
Well, whoever you are, we ran your prints, and you have no criminal record. But you were carrying a license in the name of Jerome Kavanaugh with an address in Bethesda. And it looks like there's no such person or address. No tax returns, no social